And the Indian Sports Network is on. The girls, they were defeated by a score of about 49-30, something to that effect. Hard-fought game, actually. The girls played okay, except for lots and lots and lots of turnovers. But now we're into the boys' game. And tonight you're going to see the visiting Lutheran High School Cougars. Their record is 4-12 versus your hometown Elsberry Indians, the 6-7 Indians. All right, here is the roster handed to me for the visiting Lutheran St. Charles High School. We have number 2, Landon Klein. Number 3, Brett Boone. Number 10, Gavin LeBeau. Number 11, Clayton Earhart. Number 13, Frankie May. Number 14, Clayton Davis. Number 21, Mason Earhart. Number 22, Caleb Tiemann. Number 23, Drew Ritter. Number 30, Seth Reed. Number 32, Adam Steckler. Number 40, Lance Hackney. And number 42, Josh Osborne. The varsity head coach is Doug Coleman, and assistant coaches are Dan Kreinenkamp and Eric Norwine and John Jordan. For your Elsberry Indians, we have playing tonight number 1, Cody Thornhill, a junior. Number 3, Jack St. Pierre, a freshman. Number 11, Hunter Grills, a senior, who, by the way, was just crowned the homecoming king. And number 12, Derek Taylor, a senior. Number 20, Joel Mound, a freshman. Number 24, Jake Reimel, a junior. Number 44, Garrick Hill, a senior. Number 50, Bo Henry, a freshman. And number 54, Trevor Anthony. He is a senior. I want to mention that sometime in the next week or so, next few games, Garrick Hill will be closing in on 1,000 points for his career. Over 3 minutes to go remaining in this.
Heartland Restoration has specialized in all types of masonry repairs, concrete restoration, above and below grade waterproofing, snow removal, epoxy joint repair or replacement, and all types of floor coatings. Our mission is to serve you with over 35 years of experience, someone you can trust to do the job right the first time. If you have a project, big or small, please give us a call. Heartland Restoration, 314-993-6377.
Here at People's Bank and Trust, new technology improves our lives. We all know that, but when it comes to your money, pulling great. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
All right, looks like we're getting ready to do the starting lineups for this game. I can pretty well tell you what Elsberry's is going to be, but we'll just wait to get it announced. But they will be doing Lutheran High School first. Meanwhile, we have the cheerleaders out there trying to get the crowd into the game. That would be Emily Bangy, Olivia Dietrich, Cameron Houston, Gracie Mahurin, Jamie Richards, Julia Vaughn, Taylor Barber, Garrett Hall, Kara Rose King, Mackenzie Maneri, Madison Steen, Cassidy Young, Jade Cooper, Megan Henry, Haley King, Megan Moyer, and Brittany Taubig. Coaches are Carrie Braden and Faye Mays. Starting for Lutheran, number 13, Frankie May.
Senior guard,
Number 21, Mason Earhart.
A 6'6" senior guard, number 23, Drew Ritter.
Number 23, Drew Ritter.
A 6'6" sophomore forward, number 30, Seth Reed.
Number 30, Seth Reed.
And a 6'7" sophomore forward, number 40, Lance Hackney.
And number 40, Lance Hackney. That is your starting lineup for the Lutheran St. Charles.
Elsberry Indians.
Now for your hometown Elsberry Indians starting lineup.
5'8" senior, number 11, Hunter Grill.
Number 11, Hunter Grills.
Starting at forward, a 6'3" senior, number 12, Derek Taylor.
Number 12, Derek Taylor.
Starting at guard, 5'11" junior, number 24, Jake Primal.
Jake Reimel, number 24.
At forward, 6'6" senior, number 44, Garrick Hill.
Number 44, Garrick Hill.
And starting in the middle, a 6'6" senior, number 54, Trevor Anthony.
And number 54, Trevor Anthony. That's the starting lineup for your hometown Elsberry Indians. So we are ready to get this game started. Looks like Lance Hackney will be jumping against Trevor Anthony. Got 8 minutes on the clock, first quarter. Getting ready for the jump ball. And they want that re-jumped. Took 1 second off the clock. Yep, they put it back on. Starting the game over. And the ball goes over to Lutheran. That's Mason Earhart with the ball. Gets it passed around. Keeping it on the outside. There's a 15-footer. No good. Rebound by Garrick Hill. Gives it to Derek Taylor to bring up. And there's Hunter Grills on the outside. Gets it over to Jake Reimel. Garrick Hill down the baseline. Derek Taylor has no place to go. A little miscommunication there, I'd say. Hunter Grills took the pass right out of Jake Reimel's hand. That's all right. They were able to stay up with it. That pass was tipped, and Lutheran got the ball. So they brought it up the court. 15-footer, and it rolls in. Took about 20 minutes, but it finally did go in. So Lutheran draws first blood, 2-0. Excuse me. Hunter Grills on the outside. Here's Derek Taylor for a three-pointer, and it's good. Elsberry with the early lead, 3-2. He's not sure what to do with it. They're getting it on the inside. Here's a three-pointer. And it goes in. Bounced a couple times off the front of the rim, but goes in. 5-3 Lutheran. Get the ball in deep to Trevor Anthony. He goes up and could not get it to drop, but he does draw the foul. So Anthony at the line for 2 shots. First shot is up and it's good. Second shot is up. There's going to be. And off the front of the rim, and Jake Reimel gets the rebound. Gets it out on the point to Derek Taylor. Derek Taylor started to drive in, passed it off to Garrick Hill. He does drive in. Couldn't get it to go in, and they are not, oh boy. 3 shots from down low, and none of them went in, but Garrick Hill did draw the foul. First shot is up, and it's good. Second shot is good. Elsberry takes the lead 6-5. Lutheran working it around, trying to get deep, but they take a 3-pointer, and it's good. Derek Taylor brings the ball up the court. He drives in hard and draws the foul. Was not a shooting foul. It was a foul on the floor. Hunter Grills looked at a 3-pointer and decided against it. Got the ball into Garrick Hill, but he was not able to get a shot off. Another 3-pointer, and it's good. Right now, Lutheran is living by those 3-pointers. They've taken an 11-6 lead with 4:10 remaining in the quarter. Garrick Hill looked at a 3-pointer, decided against it. Derek Taylor on the outside. Hunter Grills drives the baseline, puts the ball up, and gets his own rebound. Throws it out to Jake Reimel and throws it away. And Elsberry calls a very needed timeout.
Are you familiar with or have you experienced water damage in your business or home? Even if the damage is small, repairs can be very costly, not to mention the unpleasant sight and smell of the damaged area. It's okay. Heartland Restoration is here to help. Give us a chance on your next project. Call 314-993-6377 today.
And we are back. Having just a little bit of trouble with the commercial thingy. I guess that's the technical name for it, commercial thingy. 3:55 remaining in the first quarter. Lutheran South has the ball and the lead, 11-6. Elsberry needs to settle down just a little bit. Lutheran taking it on the outside, but they've been very impressive. There, Derek Taylor stole that ball. And it was stolen right back. They called a jump ball on that, and on alternating possessions, that's going to stay with Elsberry. Get the ball into Garrick Hill. He was not able to get the ball up. He does get the ball up and in, gets the 2 points, and draws a foul. So he gets one free throw here. And no good. Rebound by Lutheran South. That was Lance Hackney with the rebound. And there's another three-pointer. I didn't see who shot it, but that was another three-pointer for Lutheran South. They are living on those three-pointers. As long as they don't go cold, they can control that game. But you can live and die by three-pointers. There's Derek Taylor with three, no good. Garrick Hill with the rebound. He tried to get a shot. He had the ball thrown back in his face, and no foul was called. So Lutheran South brings it up. 6-point lead. 2.5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. There's a long two-pointer, no good. Goes out of bounds off of Lutheran South. Elsberry with the ball. Almost a wholesale change for Lutheran coming in. They changed out 4 out of 5 of their players. They're also putting on a full court press. Trevor Anthony drives the baseline, gets his own rebound, and is fouled. He was fouled by Clayton Davis, so he's going to the line with 2 shots. His first shot is up, and it's good. Second shot is no good. Garrick Hill with the rebound. Gets the ball out to Jake Reimel, back in to Garrick Hill. He turns around, tries to get the shot. And they call Trevor Anthony for traveling there. There's another three-pointer, no good. That foul has got to be against Hunter Grills. Okay, that was a foul called on Lutheran. Derek Taylor's taking it strong, and he's got the 2 points. Very aggressive move there by Derek Taylor. Cut the score 14-11. And through all of that, Trevor Anthony comes up with the rebound. Derek Taylor brings it up slowly, gets it into Garrick Hill, who gets it into Trevor Anthony. He's at the baseline for 2 points. 14-13. There's Trevor Anthony, stole that ball and was fouled. Excuse me, because that's a 7th team foul on Lutheran St. Charles. That puts Trevor Anthony at the line with a 1-and-1. Shot is up and it's good. Gets the bonus shot. Second shot is up, and it's good. Elsberry retakes the lead, 15-14. Lutheran takes a 15-footer, and it's good. They have the lead, 16-15. Joel Mound brings it down, and the ball is stolen away from him. Lutheran up with the fast break, and he draws the foul. That puts Clayton Davis at the line with 2 shots. First shot is good, 17-15, 42 seconds remaining. Second shot is good, 18-15. And that puts number 22 at the line. I don't have a number 22 for Elsberry. I'm going to have to find out who this is at halftime. First shot bounces out. It was more in than out. And Lutheran throws that ball away. 31.5 seconds remaining. 18-15 Lutheran over Elsberry. First quarter. And that ball stolen by Lutheran and put away. 20-15. And that was an offensive foul. Once again, I don't have some of these numbers at halftime. I'm just going to apologize right now. I think they're playing some JV players, and I don't have their numbers. And there's a three-pointer. And that is the end of the first quarter. The score, Lutheran 23, Elsberry 15. Lutheran really coming on strong at the end of that quarter. Let's take a break.
Ever wonder where your hard-earned money goes? It stays here, at home, to help make living here what will come to it. We megabanks do, but we've made a commitment to our community. So when you're looking for the right bank, see People's Bank and Trust, Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Elsberry, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Okay, we are back to start this second quarter. Lutheran is not playing like a 4-12 team. They are playing way better than that. Elsberry needs to change their strategy a little bit. So, starting the second quarter, Lutheran with the ball. Tried driving it in. Derek Taylor held it up. He was going to drive on in, and he held it up. Hunter Grills on the outside. Garrett lost control of the ball. Trevor Anthony came up with it. Jake Reimel on the baseline, tried to drive it in, didn't see any opening there, brought it back out. Garrick Hill on the outside, over to Derek Taylor on the outside. And once three-pointer, no good, but he gets his own rebound. Now Garrick Hill's bringing it up the court. And he draws a foul. Be a foul on the floor, so it'll be a 1-and-1. First shot is up, and it's good. Second shot is good. 23-17, 6-point lead for Lutheran. A little over 6 minutes remaining in the first half. And there was a 15-footer. Good for Lutheran. 25-17. Elsberry keeping it on the outside. They can't seem to get anything down on the baseline. Trevor Anthony's moving in, but he wasn't able to do anything. Jake Reimel drives it in to Trevor Anthony, forces it in, gets the 2 points, and draws the foul. That is the 10th team foul on Lutheran, so that puts him into the double bonus. So 2 free throws coming up for Trevor Anthony. First shot was no good. That should have been 2 free throws, I thought. Oh, no, I'm sorry. 1 free throw because he made the shot. Anyway, Lutheran just got another point from right underneath. 27-19, 8-point lead for Lutheran. Three-pointer bar for Derek Taylor. Cuts that to a 5-point lead. 20-footer, missed everything. Garrick Hill up with the rebound. Jake Reimel bringing it up and passed it right into Lutheran's hands. Whoa. Big collision there. That foul was on Jake Reimel. That's his first. Shot was no good. Jake Reimel with the rebound. Derek Taylor bringing it up. And Hunter Grills traveling along the baseline. Lutheran holding on to a 5-point lead. Hunter Grills coming out, Joel Mound going in. There's the ball out on the 3-point line, and the 3-pointer is good. Back to an 8-point lead. Joel Mound with the ball, over to Derek Taylor, over to Jake Reimel. Garrick Hill with the 3-pointer, no good. Trevor Anthony got the rebound. Timeout called by Elsberry.
You know, the people pulling the
Take a
strings
break.
are usually hard to reach. But here at People's Bank and Trust, you deal with the decision maker. At our community bank, which is what good banking relationships are all about, we all live and work right here. With us, you pull the strings. We're People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Elsberry, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
All right, 3:56 remaining in the first half, 30-22. That's the score, Lutheran over Elsberry. Elsberry's got the ball out of bounds on the sideline. Gets the ball into Joel Mound. He puts it right back to Jake Reimel, and they're going to play catch for a while. And they got Jake Reimel for traveling. He slid that foot about, I don't know, 0.03 of an inch. Ball knocked around, and Jake Reimel came up with it. He drove in hard and drew the foul. So he'll go to the line with 2 free throws. First shot is good. 30-23. Second shot hits the front of the rim, rolls out, and goes off a Lutheran player, stays with Elsberry. Jack St. Pierre in for Jake Reimel. He gets it into Trevor Anthony, gets it over to Garrick Hill. And they are all over him. Out to Joel Mound. And that ball taken right out of his hand. Ball's off of Elsberry, stays with Lutheran. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound by Jack St. Pierre. He has it out on the point, over to Reimel. And Garrick Hill was like triple teamed there and draws the foul. That foul was on Drew Ritter. It's his second. Garrick Hill at the line now. First shot is good. Second shot is good. Cuts it to a 5-point lead. A little over 2.5 minutes remaining in the first half. And they called a jump ball on that, I think, or a timeout. Well, either way. .233 remaining in this first half. Elsberry seems to be having more trouble just getting the ball inside than anything else. That seems to be the biggest problem, is getting the ball inside. Lutheran isn't having that kind of problem. Lutheran does have some size on Elsberry, but Trevor Anthony's the only one that's really been able to drive in deep. They've been holding Garrick Hill up pretty well. So, from the timeout, Elsberry's ball. I'll see if they switch the alternating possessions. They did not. So that was timeout called by Elsberry, apparently. Doing a lot of passing around. Jake Reimel tries to go up strong and loses control of the ball. And Lutheran comes up with it. Lutheran tried passing the ball. They passed it off of St. Pierre's foot, so that was booting the ball, and Lutheran has the ball out of bounds. And that was a foul on Jake Reimel. That is his second foul. Lutheran right in there with the 2 points. They're not missing their shots. They are very good shooters. And that ball was stolen by Lutheran. Everybody in the building thinks it was out of bounds, except the referee. Garrick Hill drives in strong, gets 2 points. And rebounds at the other end. And that attempted pass was off of an Elsberry player, so it stays with Lutheran. 49.1 seconds remaining in the first half. 34-27 Lutheran. And there was a foul called on Jake Reimel. That's his third foul. So he's in a little bit of foul trouble. He's coming out and Hunter Grills is coming in. Lutheran brings it across the line, takes a 15-footer, and it bounces in. Their field goal percentage is much higher than Elsberry's. And that's the difference in this game. Garrick Hill going in strong, could not get the shot to go in. And there was Jack St. Pierre going in strong, gets the shot and draws a foul. 12.7 seconds remaining in this first half. 36-29 with a free throw attempt coming. One shot for Jack St. Pierre. Up and a little too strong. Lutheran up with the rebound. 4.5 seconds remaining, and timeout called, I think, by Lutheran. Yep, Lutheran timeout, 30-second timeout. Put the camera over there so you can see what Elsberry team is doing in this timeout. Again, 4.5 seconds to go in this first half. Lutheran's ball out of bounds. 7-point lead for Lutheran. That was stolen by Trevor Anthony. Gets the ball up and no good. So at the end of the first half, the score is Lutheran St. Charles 36, Elsberry Indians 29. Let's take a break for halftime.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved, because high school activities are about learning life values. Your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind you to keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your help rekindle the citizenship by sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
People's Bank and Trust knows that every minute of your day counts, so it's good to have a few time savers on your side. Take internet banking, for example. It allows you to bank from home rather than having to make an extra trip to the bank just to check your balance, transfer funds, or view recent transactions. You can even pay your bills online, eliminating a trip to the post office for stamps. Best of all, People's Bank and Trust offers all of this free of charge. Visit us online at www.pbtc.net and sign up. DIC.
Fans, when you attend a high school game, do you stand at attention during the national anthem? Do you cheer a good play by the opposing team? If your team loses, do you take it well in stride? If you have answered yes to any of those questions, you are showing positive examples of sportsmanship. Don't forget that when you attend high school events, young eyes are watching you for examples of acceptable behavior. By making a conscientious effort, you'll be helping our students grow into better citizens. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
Hey, hon, what are you doing up so early?
Oh, I'm just getting ready to take care of some stuff with the bank.
The bank? I surely hope you're going to get dressed first. You'd get some pretty weird luck showing up in your robe and fuzzy slippers.
I'm not going to the bank. I'm doing it all right here from home using People's Bank and Trust online banking and bill pay service. I can check our account balances, transfer money, make a loan payment, and even pay bills, all from the comfort of my pajamas. Best of all, it's free.
Banking in your pajamas. Now, if we could only get the grocery store to deliver.
Start banking online today by visiting us online at www.pbtc.net. People's Bank and Trust. Hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten.
Up so early.
Oh, I'm just getting ready to take care of some stuff with the bank.
I surely hope you're going to get dressed first. You'd get some pretty weird luck showing up in your robe and fuzzy slippers.
I'm not going to the bank. I'm doing it all right here from home using People's Bank and Trust online banking and bill pay service. I can check our account balances, transfer money, make a loan payment, and even pay bills, all from the comfort of my pajamas. Best of all, it's free.
Banking in your pajamas. Now, if we could only get the grocery store to deliver.
Start banking online today by visiting us online at www.pbtc.net. People's Bank and Trust. Hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
You're listening to the Indian Sports Network, courtesy of the Elsberry Democrat. Log on to www.elsberrydemocrat.com today.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
People's Bank and Trust invites everyone to come to the game, the high school sports games that are going on right now. All area teams have put a great amount of effort and time in to perfect their skills, and they are ready to play. Support the community schools and students by cheering them on to a great season of games. People's Bank and Trust proudly supports the area teams and looks forward to seeing you at each and every game.
Whether it's balls and strikes, fouls, or flags, your referees and game officials are a vital part of high school athletics. If you've ever tried your hand at officiating, you know how hard these men and women work, and you certainly know that they would never miss a call intentionally. Keep these things in mind as you attend sporting events. After all, respecting officials and authority figures is one of the most valuable lessons that we could teach our students. This message has been brought to you by your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
You know, the people pulling the strings are usually hard to reach in today's mega bank world, but here at People's Bank and Trust, you deal with the decision maker at our community bank, which is what good bank relationships are all about. We all live and work right here. With us, you pull the strings. We're People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Elsberry, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
At Elsberry Pharmacy and Medicine Shop in Troy, we know what a pharmacy is meant to be. We take the time to know you and your healthcare needs. Most prescriptions are filled in 15 minutes or less, and we offer free local delivery and a friendly and knowledgeable staff to answer your questions. Better service, better value, better healthcare. Locally owned and operated and proud to be your local independent pharmacies in Elsberry and Troy. Visit us online at medicineshoprx.com. Hi, my name is Jerry Callahan, pharmacist and owner of the medicine shops in Troy and Elsberry Pharmacy. We strive every day to bring better service, bettervalues.com. At Elsberry Pharmacy and Medicine Shop in Troy, we meet at the same time each month. We also offer our medication adherence program to help you remember to take your medications on time as prescribed by your doctor. Better value, better service, better health care. Locally owned and operated, and proud to be your local independent.
And we are back. This is Kenny Masterson bringing you the second half of this ball game. Score right now is Lutheran High School 36 and Elsberry Indians 29. Biggest difference in this game so far, I believe, has been the three-pointers by Lutheran. They've been able to hit several of their three-pointers. They've got a 7-point lead, and I think there's like 7 three-pointers making the difference. Elsberry starts off with the ball in the second half. Jake Reimel gets the ball into Garrick Hill. And he's fouled on the floor. I don't believe it's a shooting foul. No, it's not. And there's Trevor Anthony with a little soft one off the backboard. Lutheran brings it up and gets it right down underneath to the baseline. He was left unattended. 2 points, Lutheran. There's Hunter Grills for 3, no good. Derek Taylor comes up with the rebound. Tries the shot from underneath and is fouled. So he'll go to the line with 2 shots. First one is up and good. Second one is up and good. 38-33, 5-point lead for Lutheran. Lutheran with another 3-point attempt, no good. That foul is going to be on Hunter Grills, I believe. Yes, it is. That's his second foul. And Derek Taylor comes up with that rebound. Jake Reimel has it out on the point now. Trevor Anthony gets it in deep to Garrick Hill, and 2 points. Cuts the lead to 3. There's a 3-point attempt. No good, and it goes out of bounds. Elsberry's ball. Their chance to tie it up with a 3-point play. And the result of that rugby scrum was out of bounds against Lutheran. So Jake Reimel's just trying to drive it in, and it goes in. Drove it in 38-37. Cuts the lead to 1. And Lutheran drove the baseline. And I'm not really sure what all happened right there. But either way, Lutheran has the ball and a 3-point lead. And they throw the ball out of bounds. They had a good play going there. It just didn't work out. Play broken up. Lutheran South putting on a press. Jake Reimel going in strong, was not able to pull the basket in, but he did draw the foul. So he'll go to the line with 2 free throws. First shot is no good. Second shot is good. 40-38, 4:55 remaining in the third quarter. Ten-foot shot, no good. Trevor Anthony with the rebound. Derek Taylor's bringing it up. He's driving in strong. Gets the 2 points and a free throw. Ties the game at 40 and a chance to take the lead at 41-40. Definitely more aggressive play by Elsberry in this second half. Taking it in strong to the basket. Free throws up. And it's no good, but Jake Reimel with the rebound. And he got it into Garrick Hill, who was going to drive it in, and they called him for travel. So the score is tied at 40 with 4:26 remaining in the third quarter. That pass was stolen by Trevor Anthony. Hunter Grills missed the layup. Trevor Anthony was able to get the rebound and put the ball up. So just like that, Elsberry has a 42-40 lead. There's a 15-foot shot. And offensive foul on Lutheran South. So with the 42-40 lead, 3:55 remaining in the third quarter, Elsberry has the ball. Cross-court pass over to Hunter Grills. Jake Reimel for 3. See what they're calling there. That was a foul on Garrick Hill. That was away from the ball. I didn't see it. So Lutheran coming up with it. Tried to drive the baseline. Wasn't there, but shot was blocked by Derek Taylor, but he does foul him. That's his first of the game. That's pretty good playing to be this far, 4.5 minutes into the third quarter, and that's your first foul. Meanwhile, the first free throw was up and good. Lutheran with a chance to tie it here. And they do. 42-42. No pressure by Lutheran at this time. Jake Reimel going in strong. Nothing there, and the rebound goes over to Lutheran. Three-point attempt. No good, and Garrick Hill with the rebound. Derek Taylor taking it up fast, but decides to slow it down. Hunter Grills with three-pointer. Hunter Grills. That woke this crowd up. Lutheran keeping it on the outside right now. They know they can hit those three-pointers. Driving in deep, takes it in, nothing there. And that ball is out of bounds against Elsberry. So Lutheran maintains control. They'll have it right under their basket. 2:19 remaining in the third quarter. Lutheran in strong, but he draws a foul. And that foul's on Trevor Anthony. That's his first. That's even more impressive for a big guy to only have his first foul in the third quarter. Free throw's up and good. Second free throw rolls in. 45-44, Elsberry over Lutheran South. Or I keep wanting to call them Lutheran South. Lutheran St. Charles. Trevor Anthony tried to stuff the ball in. He would have been a lot better off if he would have just shot the ball and put it in. Derek Taylor steals that pass. There was Joel Mound for a three off the front of the rim. There's a 15-footer. No good for Lutheran. Derek Taylor slows it down. Joel Mound out on the point, gets it back to Hunter Grills. There's Trevor Anthony. All of the Lutheran crowd wanting an over-the-back foul on that. Can't say that I blame them. Elsberry doing a good job keeping it outside. Trevor Anthony looked at the baseline, wasn't there. Hunter Grills, a heck of a job keeping that from being over and back. 23 seconds remaining. Three-point attempt, no good. And that layup was good. That gives Lutheran St. Charles the lead, 46-45. 2.7 seconds remaining in the third period. Plus he drew a foul. Free throw is up and good. 47-45. 2-point lead for Lutheran South. 2.7 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Elsberry with the ball. And they're saying that shot wouldn't have been good to begin with. That could have been a goaltending call there, but they're saying the shot was late. I have to agree. I don't think he got it off in time. So that's the end of the third quarter, 47-45. Lutheran St. Charles over Elsberry. Let's take a break.
Since 1995, Heartland Restoration has specialized in all types of masonry repairs, concrete restoration, above and below grade waterproofing, snow removal, epoxy joint repair or replacement, and all types of floor coatings. Our mission is to serve you with over 35 years of experience, someone you can trust to do the job right the first time. If you have a project, big or small, please give us a call. Heartland Restoration, 314-993-6377.
And we are back on the Indian Sports Network. This is Kenny Masterson getting ready to bring you the fourth quarter of this game. Been a pretty exciting game so far. Looks like Elsberry's going to have the ball to begin this fourth quarter. Jake Rommel throws it in to Jack St. Pierre. They need to find a way to get it down deep and get the ball in from the paint. But not like that. Ball was thrown away. Garrick Hill couldn't handle the pass. So with the 2-point lead, Lutheran South. I wish I would quit calling them Lutheran South. Lutheran St. Charles brings it up. There's a 3-point attempt, and it's good. 5-point lead for Lutheran. 50-45. Get it into Derek Taylor. He's turned around, tries a little shot, and it's no good. Lutheran comes up with the rebound. Trevor Anthony's getting ready to come back in. Lutheran trying to drive the baseline, couldn't do it. They don't need to with all their 3-point shooting. Here's another 3-point attempt. No good, and Lutheran comes up with the rebound, and they draw the foul. That foul was on Bo Henry. It's his first. First shot is up and good. Second shot is good. Extends it out to a 7-point lead for Lutheran. Jake Reimel taking it in strong, gets it to Gary Kill, and in for 2 points. Lutheran on the baseline, back out to the point. Cross-court passes all over the place. Elsberry can't do anything about it. There's a 15-footer. No good, and Garrick Hill up with the rebound. A lot of controversy over on that one. Lutheran fans saying he kicked it. Jake Reimel going in strong. Ball knocked out of his hand, and Lutheran came up with it. No, all these cross-court passes. Three-point attempt, no good. Garrick Hill with the rebound. Gets it to Derek Taylor. Brings it up. 5 minutes remaining in this game. Jake Reimel with the three-pointer. No good, and Lutheran with the rebound. Lutheran trying to strip some time off the clock. They're just doing some passing around. Tried to drive in and draws the foul. That foul was on Jake Reimel. That's his fourth. Free throw is up, no good. That was a 1-and-1, so that ball was in play. Gets it into Garrick Hill. He goes up, cannot get it to drop, but he does draw the foul. So that puts Hill on the line with 2 shots. Elsberry with a 5-point deficit. First shot is up and no good. Second shot is up and no good. Or, I'm sorry, it was good. 4-point lead for Lutheran. 4 minutes remaining in the game. Ball taken right out of the hands by Garrick Hill. Trevor Anthony up, no good. And that was a foul on Elsberry on Garrick Hill. Can't stress enough how those points in the paint count. Instead of a 2-point lead, they still have a 4-point lead with another couple of free throws. First one's no good. Garrick Hill with the rebound. Timeout, Elsberry. Get a quick commercial in here.
Here at People's Bank and Trust, new technology improves our lives. We all know that, but when it comes to your money, wouldn't you just as soon deal with real people rather than recordings and electronics fingerprinting of the mega banks? We put technology to work so we can have more time for you. We're your community bank. People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Elsberry, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
And we are back. 3 minutes, 37 seconds remaining in regulation of this game. Lutheran St. Charles 52, Elsberry 48. Possession arrow is for Lutheran. Both teams are in the single bonus. And Elsberry will have possession of the ball. Jack St. Pierre with the ball. Trevor Anthony with a quick 7-footer, no good. Lutheran brings it right back out to the point. They have control of this game at this time. Driving the baseline, no good, and a foul is called on who they call a foul on. Trevor Anthony, third foul on Trevor Anthony. So now he's in a bit of foul trouble after not having any fouls. Lutheran just one foul away from being in the double bonus. So that's putting Drew Ritter on the line. First free throw is good. Extends it out to a 5-point lead. Second free throw rolls in. 6-point lead. 2 minutes, 57 seconds remaining. If Elsberry has any secret weapons right now, it's time to bring them out. That pass was broken up. And they're calling that an offensive foul on Garrick Hill. See who they call this foul on. Call that foul on Garrick Hill. That's his third. I'm sorry, that's his fourth. He had the last foul too. So, first free throw is good. Extends it out to a 7-point lead. Eight-point lead, 56-48. Elsberry needs to make some points. They came out strong in the second quarter. There's a three-pointer for Garrick Hill. Now what are they calling? All right. The three-pointer is good. A foul was called. Okay, the foul was called away from the ball. So this should be a 1-and-1, or yeah, 1-and-1. Hunter Grills is at the line. No good. And Lutheran comes up with the rebound. That's going to be a foul on Jake Reimel, and that's 5 on him. He is out of the game. So Joel Mound will be coming in to take Jake Reimel's place. And that's putting Seth Reed on the line for 2 shots. First one is good. Back to a 6-point lead. 2:11 remaining in this regulation. And second point is good. 7-point lead. Joel Mound. He gets it inside to Trevor Anthony. Derek Taylor drives in for a 15-pointer. No good. Joel Mound. He's in with 2 points and a timeout for Elsberry. 5-point lead, 58-53. 1 minute, 47 seconds remaining in regulation. This game is not over, folks. We're just going to stay right here. So as the Elsberry cheerleaders try to do some pumping up of the crowd will try to do the pumping up of the team. But ultimately the team is the one that needs to get 5 points or 6 points, while Lutheran gets no points. So it looks like this was a full timeout. Both teams getting some strategy. As Buzzer said, get y'all back out there. So, the only height we have out there now, Trevor Anthony. Derek Taylor's pretty tall. Ball broken up by Joel Mound. Good looking pass there for Lutheran. They get the points in the paint there. 2 more points, 60-53, 7-point lead. 1:25 remaining. Derek Taylor for 3, and it's good. Cut the score 60-56. Timeout, Elsberry. Full timeout. Let's take a break.
Are you familiar with or have you experienced water damage in your business or home? Even if the damage is small, repairs can be very costly, not to mention the unpleasant sight and smell of the damaged area. It's okay. Heartland Restoration is here to help. Give us a chance on your next project. Call 314-993-6377 today.
Ever wonder where your hard-earned money goes when you deposit it? It stays here, at home, to help make living here what we've all come to expect. We've got everything the megabags do, but we've made a commitment to our community. So when you're looking for the right bank, see People's Bank and Trust. Troy?
All right, we are back. Set this up for you. 1 minute, 18 seconds remaining in regulation. 60-56 Lutheran. Lutheran with possession of the ball. And they bring it up the court. And we have a foul on Derek Taylor. That's his second of the game. That puts Drew Ritter at the line. Lutheran has been very good on their free throws, and he doesn't disappoint. His free throw is in. 61-56, 5-point lead for Lutheran. 1:10 remaining. Second free throw bounces in. Hunter Grills comes out. Jack St. Pierre goes in. No pressure by Lutheran. Derek Taylor brings it up. Still a minute to go. And Derek Taylor tried to run it in. Got a clean block and taken away. And there's a foul on Derek Taylor. That's his third. First free throw is up and bounces out. 59.7 seconds remaining in the game. Regulation anyway. No good. And Derek Taylor has the ball, bringing it up quickly. He drives it in. Ball goes off of Lutheran. So 50.5 seconds remaining. 6-point lead for Lutheran. Elsberry has it out of bounds underneath. Derek Taylor has it, takes a three-point, no good. Trevor Anthony. Derek Taylor with, they're calling it a three. So, all right. There was a mistake by Lutheran. So 62-59, 33.3 seconds remaining in the game. 3-point lead for Lutheran. Elsberry has the ball out of bounds. Getting to be a little bit exciting now. Jack St. Pierre comes up with the ball. And that was a foul called on Garrick Hill. I believe that's his fifth. 24.2 seconds remaining. 62-59. We have Clayton Davis on the line. Once again, Lutheran has been excellent on their free throws. And it's no good. Except that was not a 1-and-1. They're in the double bonus. That is, he gets automatic 2 free throws. Second shot is up and it's good. 4-point lead. That's big. Joel Mound bringing it up. Trevor Anthony with 3, and it's good. .6 seconds remaining in this regulation. That foul was on Trevor Anthony. That's his 4th foul. That puts Drew Ritter at the line. Again, Lutheran extremely good on their free throws. First free throw is in and good. 2-point lead. .6 seconds remaining. Second free throw, no good. Derek Taylor, 10 seconds remaining. Derek Taylor with the ball. Puts it up for three. No good. Lutheran gets the rebound. Whoa, 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 whoa. They're calling something here. Set it up for you. There's no time left on the clock. 64-62 Lutheran. And a foul was called. And it's going to put Frankie May at the line for two shots. Okay, they have 0.7 seconds remaining on the clock. First shot is up and no good. And timeout called by, I'm not sure who called that timeout. Okay, that's going to be timeout on Lutheran. We're just going to stay right here. Once again, 2-point lead for Lutheran, 0.7 seconds remaining. Now, he could hit this shot, make it a 3-point game. Elsberry gets the ball out of bounds. It is possible in 0.7 seconds to get the ball down the court with a long pass and put it up and get a three-pointer. To be honest, the best thing Lutheran could do is miss this shot, because then the clock starts the instant the ball is missed, the clock starts. The worst thing he could do is make the shot. So he's much better off missing the shot, but he needs to hit the rim too. See what he does here. Shot is no good. All right, long shot, almost went in for Trevor Anthony. Okay, that was a good game, folks. Excuse me. It is one that I believe Elsberry should have won. I think overall they're a better team than Lutheran, but their shooting percentage was not there, and their passing was less spectacular, and their free throws were not there. They just overall, Lutheran outplayed them. So anyway, final score of 64-62. That is the end of this game, and now I will see you Monday. I'm not sure because of the weather, they're talking about changing the schedule around at the Bowling Green tournament. But however they do it, I will be there. And so saying goodbye tonight for the Indian Sports Network, this is Kenny Masterson. Good night, everybody.